So let me quickly just go to Minister of Communications and Works. He also has his Director of Infrastructure here to give a quick update on roads and sewage. And let me say this, we were speaking about selling dreams. Tuesday at 9 a.m., we are commissioning the pumping station at Long Swamp. That pumping station at Long Swamp will, when all of the sewage comes down through the gravity lines down to Long Swamp, it's going to be pushed to Paraquita Bay where that sewage is going to be treated. That pumping station will be commissioned at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. So come and see dreams come to life. So we're going to open up to Honourable Rymer, but not only will the pumping station be commissioned on Tuesday, but the treatment plant will be commissioned when? Next month? Towards the end of the month. So in March, the treatment plant at Paraquita Bay, which has been repaired, will be commissioned, and then it's just a matter of ensuring that we have enough homes hooked up on the sewage system so that the system can be functional. But the Minister and the Director of Infrastructure will say a little more about that.
Thank you, Premier. Good evening, everyone. I too want to recognize my colleagues, but my Permanent Secretary also. As the Premier said, we want the residents of this area to flush with confidence. And indeed, we will be commissioning this long-awaited sewage lift station that we are to commission on Tuesday at 9 a.m. And we welcome you to come out and be a part of the ceremony. And for persons in the area who are not connected, we encourage you to reach out to the district office, District 7, District 8 office as well. They've been receiving applications. And at that time, then Water and Sewage would come do their assessment, and we will do what is necessary to get you connected to the system. So this is a dream that is coming true, and we are all excited about it. We also just signed a contract to do the sewage system from Paramtown that will then connect with the same Long Swamp lift station. So as I mentioned, we want residents to be able to flush with confidence in this community and take all the sewage from running along the roadsides. So that is something that we are looking forward to next week, and then later on we'll commission the Paraquita Bay plant as well. I just want to speak briefly on the roads. I know the Director for Infrastructure would speak more in depth as to what is happening down in Hodges Creek, but we have been doing some road works within the community. I think we had 3 or 4 phases of road works up in Nottingham that we have been paving in that area. We also recognize that we had a challenge down on this main road where there is by Dr. Pickering area, and we recognize that there was some challenges there with the utility infrastructure. We have spoken to them, and we'll be addressing that area specifically and other areas within the community. Our asphalt plant it's working on now, and that should be up in the next couple of days, but we have reached out to the private contractor who would be giving us some asphalt that we'll be doing some remedial works within the area, as we've recognized after all the rain, the potholes, the reappear, the reoccur, and those are things that we are working to address. The Premier said that we should speak briefly on the airport expansion. We are at the stage now where we are in dialogue with the United Kingdom, the FCDO, and they are revising the outline business case. They had some questions pertaining to the contents of the documents, and we are working out those issues, and then we'll be in a better position to update you as to what is happening with the airport expansion. What we know is that the recommendation for the airport expansion is to go 7,000 feet, and the cabinet would have endorsed that recommendation, and we are working towards what the next phase is and the next steps of what is happening with the airport expansion. But in the interim, there are some works that we are looking at for the airport in terms of additional parking. We are looking at the arrival and departure terminal expansion work to be done there. For the airport, we know we changed the entrance to the airport, and it's based on ASCI's requirement that they've mandated that we take the drop-off 90 feet away from the curb site, and we are waiting to get that equipment where we'll be installing a canopy for the commuters or for the passengers to be in an environment where they won't get wet once they're dropped off. So those are some of the things that we are working on within this community. And again, I just want to say good night. I'm not sure if you want to add some certain things to that. Thank you.